Man, this morning, midnight, all the way until 1:30 in the morning, is when I was getting my tire patch. That one over there, and then I was up by 5 to leave by 6, so I could go deliver that pipe load. And then I drove all the way. I deadheaded like 80 miles up to Wisconsin to get this load. And then I went to go weigh myself, and as I pulled in to go get fuel is when I heard this air leak. Good morning, Jason here, with JJ's Transportation. We're back again. It's Friday, May 23rd. We've got this load of PVC pipes picking up in Kingman, Arizona. We're taking these to St. Charles, Illinois. It's right by Chicago. And I got home from the last, if you haven't seen already, go check out my last video. I broke down 3 times in the same week during Blitz week, and I managed to get through the week. So I got home, I fixed the fuel tank. So far so good, it's not leaking over there, and I was able to spend some time with the family, with the wife and kids. I got home Tuesday and I'm back out on Friday, and Memorial Day is this Monday coming up, and I might not be able to deliver this load until Tuesday, depending on if they're working or not. If they're working, then I'm working, you know, I'll go out and deliver. But if not, then we'll go ahead and wait till Tuesday morning. With that being said, let's go start this truck and get en route. Let's go get my paperwork and tag along for the journey. All right, guys, we made it back here to Moriarty, New Mexico. This is exactly where I broke down last Sunday with my fuel tank issue. Last time we were coming 40 westbound. Now this is 40 eastbound.
In 1/2 mile, arrive at Lisa's Truck Center on the left.
This is where I pulled over just to double check my truck after I hit something on the road. And sure enough, I was leaking fuel. This is my go-to truck stop right here, Lisa's Truck Stop. They got the cheapest fuel. But I literally broke down right on this shoulder right here in front of my new friends I just met, Karen over here, thanks to her. Look, this is where it all started for me. Melton Truck Lines over here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the very first truck stop I've ever been to in a truck. It was that Quick Trip right there. Melton Truck Lines is right around the corner down there. 5 years ago, that was the first company that I decided to go with, or actually gave me a chance, in other words. Came from construction. I figured I want to jump out in the open road, in the big road. My mind was small, and I thought I knew it all, and I knew nothing compared to what I know now. So, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Melton Truck Lines gave me the opportunity, taught me a little bit of what I know, and we've been rolling ever since. Let's go find Joplin, Missouri.
Take exit 138A on the right toward I-44 Tel East.
I don't know if you guys can see this sign all the way over there, but we're at the 44 Petro in Joplin, Missouri. We got here yesterday just so I can buy a few things for the W900. So I got this nice W9 Kenworth shirt. Got me a hat, some more shower sandals. I bought me this boot for the gear shifter. That's for the W9. The W900 has these weird lights in the back for now until I replace them, but I bought 2 of these. The other one's down there. That's for the back, because those are the ones on the W900 are really dim and really dull. You can't really see them, so we're gonna replace those for now until we get a nice little light bar back there. And then that truck has two watermelon cab lights that are out. So I bought two of these cab lights, the other one's over there. And obviously I've got some new shower sandals. But yeah, I got here yesterday. I'm just pretty much taking a reset. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. I've got about 500 miles to my destination over there by Chicago, Illinois. So what I'm gonna do is tomorrow, Memorial Day, shout out to all the people, you know, that fought for this country. God bless them. Tomorrow I will wake up early morning and I'll just make my way to destination. I just wanted to stay here so I can see all the nice trucks, all the people with their trucks. I've been doing this for a while. I can get pretty much, you know, just ideas. And yeah, just I much prefer to do a reset here than anywhere else. So we'll go ahead and put all this stuff away, and we'll go ahead and be ready for tomorrow morning. I was doing a post trip. I just put the spray bottle away, but I've got some type of metal piece on my tire. So let's get busy. Tuesday morning. Day after Memorial Day. Let's go make this delivery of these pipes. TA Petro, they managed to get me in at 12:30 midnight, 12:30 in the morning.
Traffic light, then take the second left.
It took them an hour to patch the tire, so they were done by 1:30 a.m. and it's currently 6 a.m. right now. I've got about an hour. I've got 55 miles to location. So let's go deliver these pipes. Then I got a deadhead up to Wisconsin to get some, I believe it's drywall, to take it down to Texas.
Turn left on I-55 north.
So I just did a pre-trip, checked the tire. So far so good. It's holding air, it's not leaking. TA did a pretty good job for now. And I'll keep you guys updated on that situation. Guys, we made it to destination. Arizona to Chicago. A 1,900-mile trip.
Turn right at the traffic light, then take the second right.
destination's right here. It's a pretty tight turn.
Turn right. Arriving at 3415 Ohio Avenue, St. Charles, Illinois, 60174, on the right.
I'm happy I made it, man. Let me go check in, let's get offloaded, and let's hurry and get to the next one. Okay, we delivered this pipe load this morning, but it was like a 1900 mile trip, Kingman, Arizona to pretty much Chicago, Illinois. We've got this next load of concrete wall panels, and we're taking this to pretty much Austin, Texas. So my patch tire that they just did this morning midnight, so far so good. We're gonna go ahead and put my edge protectors, and this is a tarp load, so let me go ahead and get busy. All right, we're strapped up, we are tarped up. This load weighs 48,000 pounds, 48,600. So my fuel tanks are empty. I came here empty. There's a Pilot Flying J about 30 miles from here. So I didn't want to fill up before I came because I already saw that it was heavy. So I'm gonna scale out, I'm gonna go weigh myself, and then that'll tell me how much fuel I need to put. I might have to, it's a 1,200 mile trip. I might have to drive on half a tanks the entire drive, so I'm not overweight. But there it is. Let's go find Texas. We've got big plans coming up, so gotta stay with the motion. Okay guys, a moment of truth. I've made it to this Flying J, this cat scale, so I can weigh myself before I get fuel. I hope I'm not over anywhere, man. It's loaded perfectly in the center of the trailer. Damn it, boy. Look at that trailer though. Well, at least it's good. Now I know how much of fuel. We're not overweight. That heavy ass load, man. All right, guys. Well, guys, I came to load up I came to scale this load, get fuel, make sure everything is okay. I was sitting on a scale. I heard air leaking. So I got the trailer brake set. The truck brakes are released. And, man, I just had this tire patched just yesterday or this morning. I've got this damn quick release valve leaking. So we come right here to my parts department of the truck. Bro, this box right here, and in there, oh man, bro, I'll literally tear apart the whole motor right in the parking lot. My quick release valve on the truck is leaking. That's what's leaking up there, and I carry these in the truck with me. Here's the new one. Let me go ahead and change real quick and get busy, man. You know what? You know what God does, and you know what he says, man. When things are gonna change for the better and you're about to get, you know, pretty much your reward, times are tough, or they get tougher. And they've been tough, man. The last 3 weeks, I promise you, I've literally broken down literally like every day for 3 weeks straight. Not necessarily broken down, but I would call that broken down if I didn't have the knowledge to be fixing this stuff. You know how much money I would be spending on mechanics in the past 3 weeks. But we're still at $0.99 in labor, so let's go knock this out. Man, this morning, midnight, all the way until 1:30 in the morning, is when I was getting my tire patched. That one over there, and then I was up by 5 to leave by 6 so I could go deliver that pipe load. And then I drove all the way, I deadheaded like 80 miles up to Wisconsin to get this load. And then I went to go weigh myself, and as I pulled in to go get fuel is when I heard this air leak. So I got fuel, made sure my weight was good, came over here, confirmed the problem, and now we're addressing the problem. Anytime you're doing something like this, you always leave the brackets that's holding it, the bolts and the brackets that's holding whatever you're replacing, leave them on. So it gives you, you're able to put leverage on these nuts to take it off. If I were to take it off first, that's how you start breaking stuff, because you want it to stay put as you're trying to loosen these fittings. Man, I've already replaced these things like on this truck in 5 years. This is probably like the 3rd or 4th time. You be careful, man. This damn valve, it'll leave you stranded, bro. I promise you, it will lock up your brakes, and you will start pushing air through your release valves, your dash valves on your truck. Ask me how I know. So we've got this on like this. This air brake hose connects to the brake chamber, and it doesn't have a swivel. So if you try to take this one off or this one off, it tries to play with the line to the brake chamber. So we went with this route. So I got it back tight, back on. I don't have no Teflon tape with me right now. So we're gonna go ahead and put these 2 bolts on right there, put it back to the frame, and then we'll go ahead and put all the fittings are over here. That's the old part over here. So all these fittings came off of here. I just fixed this quick release valve. I just took a quick shower. I've been checking on the valve. So far it's not leaking like it was. So
Continue 1/4 mile.
that's why you gotta carry certain parts in your truck that you know are prone to go bad. So let's get on 39 southbound, and let's continue on. Let's find our way to Texas.
At the end of the street, turn left.
Ain't one thing, it's another. Man, this truck, it'll give me like 6 months of like clear, like no problems. And after that 6 months, man, I better be ready, because those problems are coming for sure.
Turn left on Willowbrook Road, then take the second left.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get on the interstate. We have made it over here to Round Rock, Texas, pretty much Austin. It's literally like 5 miles from Austin, Texas. Well, look at all the traffic. We got like 3 or 4 trucks behind me. And look at down the aisle. There's literally like 7 or I'm the number 7th truck. And I got here yesterday night. So let me go ahead and take off these tarps and make this delivery. I hope I'm not here so long. Well, guys, we made it to this big old pole yard over here in Waco, Texas. Look how many poles there is everywhere. So this is gonna be the weekend run. It's currently Thursday. It's like I think it's like 1,800 miles or something, or I need to double check, or 1,200 miles. I forget what it is, but it's going to South Carolina. So they want this load there Monday morning. So we're gonna get loaded up, and I'll show you guys the process. So not a bad deal, man. We went from Arizona up to Chicago, Illinois area, and then Chicago we deadhead up to Wisconsin. We came all the way down to pretty much Austin, Texas, and now we're here. So pretty easy, straightforward. Let's hope I get these nice sized pipes. I'm sure that they're always gonna be big, but let's hope they're, you know, properly loaded, and we'll be all right. I'll keep you guys updated. We are loaded. Quick, easy, straightforward. These guys are fast. They literally had the whole bundle pretty much ready. So they did that first bundle first, that side, and then this side, and then that top layer. So three times with the forklift, all said and done. I hadn't rearranged the load because they had me about 3 feet back here. So I told them, you know what, let me take off my 4x4s, my dunnage up in the front. Let's get me closer to the cab. I was still legal at that point, but yeah, I'd rather not. If I can prevent it, I will. Well, that's the load, man. Going to South Carolina. The rain's coming. See, so look how much I'm overhanging up front. So I had my 4x4s right here. I took them off and I put them up there. How you guys doing? It's Saturday afternoon. I made it over here to KC, South Carolina, about 30 miles from my destination. I'm gonna go ahead and take this reset. They don't come into the yard until Monday morning for these poles. So I believe I'm gonna finish the video here and possibly edit it up and get it out tomorrow, Sunday. Because if I wait for Monday morning for the delivery, I'm not gonna have enough time to edit up these videos and get it up on YouTube. Not until about another week or two. Because I'm giving myself like a 2 months deadline to get my W9 on the road. Road ready, new tires, airbags, the whole nine. I'm giving myself 2 months so I can just dump all the money on that truck. So I'm gonna be real busy. So I might just end the video here. It was nothing major. I had a breakdown with that little part, that quick release valve, and I also had a blown tire for this week. But other than that, I carry the parts with me. That quick release valve, I carry them in the truck, and to patch my tire, it was 60 bucks. So all in, it wasn't bad. So I'm gonna sit here and do some laundry, double check the truck, clean the truck inside and out, and then I'll see you guys Monday morning. I've got another load that's going to Texas, but we'll talk about that Monday. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and go ahead and comment. It helps these videos go up. I appreciate it.